In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a speed to lead system inside of GoHighLevel that automatically responds to new leads in under 2 minutes. If you want to follow directly along step by step, you can skip to these time codes below. I'm Erin from GoHighLevel Mastery. Let's get into it. Why response time matters. Before we build anything, it's important to understand why speed to lead matters so much, because this one concept is responsible for more lost revenue than most people realize. When someone fills out a form, clicks an ad, books a call, or dials a number, they're in an active decision-making moment. Their attention is high, their intent is high, they are mentally ready to take the next step right then. If you respond within the first couple of minutes, you're not interrupting them, you're meeting them exactly where they already are. You're still top of mind and the conversation feels natural instead of forced. But if you wait 30 minutes, an hour, or until the next day, that moment disappears, they get distracted, they go back to work, they talk to someone else, or they submit another form to a competitor who did respond faster. At that point, you're no longer responding to demand, you're trying to recreate urgency that already passed. Speed to lead isn't about being aggressive, pushy, or spammy. It's really about being present at the exact moment someone is most open to a conversation. The problem is most businesses rely on memory or manual follow-up to do this. Someone has to see the notification, open the app, and remember to respond, which breaks down the moment things get busy. And that's where GoHighLevel changes the game. GoHighLevel allows speed to lead to become a system and not a habit. The response happens automatically, the follow-up is consistent, and no lead gets ignored just because you were offline, in a meeting, or asleep. That's the difference between hoping you respond fast enough and knowing you always will. Let's actually build a system that does it for you. Go ahead and click the GoHighLevel link below to start your free trial and follow along step by step. Okay, so now I'm inside of GoHighLevel and everything we're about to do is designed to remove response time as a risk in your business. So speed to lead only works when it's consistent, and consistency comes from automation and not memory. From the left-hand menu, I am going to click on automations, and then we are going to workflows. So instead of hoping someone sees a notification and responds quickly, workflows make sure that every lead is handled the same way every time, no matter how busy you are or what time of day it is. So what I'm gonna do is create a new workflow and starting from scratch. So I do this intentionally because understanding how the system is built matters more than copying a template. When you know why each step exists, you can adapt it later instead of breaking it accidentally. So let's click on start from scratch, and then I am going to name this workflow speed to lead instant response. So its purpose is obvious at a glance. Okay, so the next thing I am going to do is add a new trigger. At the top, you can build workflows for free by chatting with AI. It is very effective, but again, for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna break it down step by step. So the trigger is important because it fires the moment a lead enters the system. It doesn't matter if they came from a form, an ad, a phone call, or a chat widget. As soon as the contact exists, the speed to lead process begins. So I'm keeping this trigger broad on purpose because speed to lead works best when nothing slips through the cracks. So I am going to click on contact created. Then for choose a workflow trigger and the workflow trigger name, I am going to keep it as is, then select save trigger. So next I am going to add my first action, and on the bottom there is a plus sign, and I am going to be choosing send SMS. So for the action name, I am going to type send immediate SMS to new lead. And I name it this way so it's obvious that this message goes out instantly and only applies to new leads. Clear action names matter because once you have multiple workflows, you don't want to guess what each step is doing. And you'll notice that I am not selecting a template here, and that's intentional. I want this message to feel timely and natural, not like a polished marketing blast. So in the message field, I am going to add a simple acknowledgement acknowledgement, I am going to greet the contact using their name, letting them know that we've received their inquiry. And how you add their personalized name is on the top left. There's custom values, and then you can select by contact. You can even search them up through calendar, appointment, things like that. But all you need to do is click custom values, then contact, and then their full name, first name. I would recommend doing actually first name because it adds more of a personalized feel and it's not their entire name, which feels too formal. And it says, thank you for reaching out to us. We have received your inquiry and we will get back to you shortly. So this also sets the expectation that someone will follow up shortly. So again, I will go to custom values, select first name. So again, it feels more human even though it is automated. So this first SMS isn't meant to sell or push for a decision. Its only job is to confirm receipt, keep the lead engaged, and prevent them from continuing to shop around while they're waiting for a response. So I will select save action, and here we can see it's added as a new action. After that, I'm adding an internal notification. So how we do that is we do the plus sign on the bottom of send immediate SMS. Make sure not to do the one at the top because it will go in the order. So it would be before the SMS, so make sure it's after SMS to new lead. So now we do the plus sign here, send internal notification. So for the action name, I'm going to put notify internal team member of new lead. And so I name it this way so it's immediately clear that this step alerts someone internally when a new lead comes in. Under type of notification, I'm leaving this set to notification because this creates an in-app alert instead of contacting the lead again. For the new title, I am going to enter new lead alert. So whoever receives this can instantly understand what the notification is about. So in the message field, I added a short note letting the team know that a new lead has entered the system and needs a prompt follow-up. And I'm keeping this message very concise so it can be read quickly and acted on immediately. And I'm setting the redirect page to contact, which means when the notification is clicked, it takes the user directly to the lead's contact record. And for user type, I am selecting particular user and then choosing the specific team member who should receive this alert. This ensures the notification goes to the right person instead of getting lost. Now, this step bridges the gap between instant automation and real human follow-up, making sure someone is always aware of new leads while intent is still high. Now I'm going to click save action. So next, I'm adding a wait step because not every lead responds immediately and we don't want to overwhelm people with back-to-back messages. So let's click the plus sign, select on wait, and for the action name, I'm going to enter wait 1 day before follow up. And I name it this way so it's very clear what the step is doing when I look at the workflow later on. And under wait for, I am leaving the set to time delay because I want the system to pause for a fixed amount of time before taking the next action. For the wait duration, I'm going to set this to 1 day, and this creates breathing room for the lead to respond on their own while still keeping them warm. We want to stay present without becoming intrusive, and this wait step helps maintain that balance automatically. Then select save again. After the wait, I'm adding a follow-up SMS message because most leads don't convert on the first touch. For the action name, I am entering send follow-up SMS to lead, and I name it so it's immediately clear that this message is part of the follow-up sequence, not the initial response. And again, I'm not selecting a template because I want the message to feel conversational and human, not like a pre-built marketing blast. So in the message field, I'm greeting the contact by their first name and simply checking in to see if they have any questions or if they need further assistance. And this message is designed to remove friction, not create pressure. It reminds the lead that we're available without pushing them to make a decision. And again, I'm signing it with the person's name so it feels like a real person is reaching out, even though it is automated. And this second touch point is critical critical because consistent follow-up is what separates businesses that close deals from businesses that forget leads. And by automating this message inside of GoHighLevel, you can ensure that every lead gets another chance to engage without relying on someone to remember to follow up manually. Then we're going to click Save Action. And so now when I zoom out and look at the full workflow, you can see how speed to lead becomes a system instead of a task. A lead enters the system, they're acknowledged immediately, your team is notified in real time, and follow-up continues automatically. Each step has a purpose, and together they remove delay from the process. So finally, I can save and publish the workflow, and once this is live, response time is no longer something you have to manage day to day. Now, every lead receives fast, consistent communication, whether you're online, offline, or asleep. And that's what turns speed to lead from a best practice into a competitive advantage. Okay, so now that you've seen the full workflow, I want to zoom out and explain what you actually built here, because it is more than just an automation. What you built is a system that protects timing. Most businesses lose leads not because of bad offers or bad follow-up, but because the response window closes before anyone reaches out. So this workflow removes that risk entirely. It acknowledges every lead immediately, keeps the conversation warm, and alerts a real person at the right moment. And the reason this works so well is because it doesn't try to do too much. It focuses on one job and does it consistently. It doesn't rely on someone checking their phone. It doesn't depend on discipline or reminders. It runs the same way every single time, regardless of how busy things get. And that consistency is what creates trust on the lead side and predictability on the business side. When response time stops being a variable, conversion becomes easier to improve everywhere else. The most important thing to understand is speed to lead isn't an advanced strategy. It's definitely a baseline. So if the system isn't in place, and that's because you're trying to recover attention that was already available early. Your follow-up feels heavier, sales feels harder than they should, and that's because you're trying to recover attention that was already available earlier. So once this is live, you're no longer racing notifications or wondering who you missed. Every lead gets follow-up, and your team only steps in when it actually matters. That shift changes how you operate. You stop managing urgency and start managing conversations. And that's what allows a business to scale without burning out or dropping opportunities. This system isn't about being faster than everyone else. It's about never being late. So now that this system is in place, speed to lead stops being something you think about and starts being something your business does automatically. Every lead is acknowledged, follow-up happens consistently, and response time is no longer a bottleneck. If you want to set this up inside your own account and follow along step by step, you can start with the free GoHighLevel trial linked down below. If this video helped, make sure to give it a like, subscribe. I'm Erin from GoHighLevel Mastery. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.